Ever wondered why some sales pitches just seem to stick while others are easily forgotten? The answer could lie in the art of storytelling. You see, selling isn't just about convincing someone to buy a product or service. It's about changing their beliefs. And storytelling is the vehicle through which this transformation takes place. Think about it. When we hear a story, we naturally immerse ourselves in it. We identify with the characters, feel their emotions, and walk alongside them on their journey. It's a process that engages our hearts and minds, making us more receptive to new ideas and perspectives. This is the power of storytelling in selling. In the realm of sales, this three-step process of transformation unfolds as follows. Stage 1. I believe that could work. This is where the potential customer hears a story about someone similar to them, facing a similar problem, and finding a solution in your product or service. The story resonates with them, making it easy for them to see the potential benefits. Stage 2. I believe I can do it too. Here, the story inspires the listener. They see themselves in the protagonist's shoes, achieving the same success. The story has built their confidence and motivation to try the product or service. Finally, stage 3. I have the resources necessary to make the change. The story has not only convinced the potential customer of the solution's effectiveness, but also empowered them to take action. They now believe they can do it, and they have what it takes to make the change. At its core, storytelling is about making sense of the world and our place within it. We're all constantly weaving narratives in our minds to understand our experiences. And in the world of sales, storytelling taps into this universal human tendency. It presents information in a way that's meaningful and relatable, making it easier for potential customers to understand and value what's being offered. So, storytelling is not just about telling tales. It's a powerful tool in the hands of a sales professional. It's a way to connect, engage, and persuade, turning potential customers into loyal advocates. And that, my friends, is the power of storytelling in selling. People purchase products for two main reasons: to solve problems or to satisfy desires. Understanding this is the first step to effective storytelling in selling. Now let's dive deeper into these two reasons. First, people buy to solve problems. Here, the role of an effective salesperson is to bring the customer's attention towards the solutions available to them. Imagine a customer grappling with a problem, and you, the salesperson, stepping in as a guide, shedding light on the path towards a solution. The actual problem isn't the issue at hand, but rather the customer's state of mind when approaching that problem. As a salesperson, it's your job not to blame, but to align with them, helping them see how their perception influences their understanding of the problem. This is where the power of storytelling comes in, transforming the problem from an internal struggle into an external one that can be tackled. The second reason people buy is to satisfy desires. There are 11 core desires that drive human behavior, ranging from obtaining more food and resources to attaining social status and caring for family. As salespeople, we can tap into these desires, using them as a compass to guide our storytelling. Remember, people are emotional creatures. They make purchases based on emotion, then justify it with logic. A shiny new product can spike dopamine levels, leading to an impulsive purchase. But then, as the dopamine recedes, buyer's remorse sets in, and logic steps up to justify the emotional decision. Understanding this cycle is crucial to effective selling. So, how can we use this information? Well, start by understanding your customers. What are their desires? How can your product satisfy them? Then communicate this value effectively. Ask your customers what they want. Send a survey. Start a conversation on social media. Gather data to understand their needs and desires. Then, use this information to help them visualize using your product. Paint a picture with your words, appeal to their senses, and make them feel how satisfying their desires will feel. Therefore, understanding the reason behind a purchase can help you craft your story effectively. People are emotional creatures. They purchase based on emotion and justify with logic. Understanding this can significantly boost your sales. Let's take a moment to really understand what this means. When we say people are emotional creatures, we're spotlighting the undeniable truth that our feelings and emotions play a significant role in our decision-making process. This is particularly true when it comes to making purchasing decisions. You see, we humans are wired in a fascinating way. Our emotions are like sparks that ignite our desires, influencing our actions and decisions. When we feel good about something, we are more likely to be drawn towards it. and consequently we're more likely to buy it. This emotional trigger is why storytelling is such an effective tool in selling. A good story can stir emotions, evoke feelings, and create a connection with the audience. It has the power to make the audience feel as though they are part of the narrative, making them more emotionally invested. Now, let's delve deeper into the role of emotions in purchasing decisions. When a customer is considering a purchase, they are not just thinking about the product or service, they're considering how it makes them feel. Will it bring them joy? Will it ease their stress? Will it make their life easier or better? These are emotional responses, and they're the driving force behind most purchasing decisions. A customer might justify their decision with logic after the fact, but the initial spark that led them to that decision was emotional. They might tell themselves they bought that new phone because of its impressive features, or that dress because it was on sale. But the reality is, they were drawn to these items because of how they made them feel. Understanding this emotional component can significantly enhance your sales effectiveness. If you can tap into your customers' emotions, if you can make them feel something through your storytelling, you're not just selling a product or service. You're selling an experience, a feeling, a solution to a problem or a path to a desire. So cater to the emotions of your customers, because that's where the real sale happens. Now that we understand why people buy and the role of emotions in purchasing decisions, it's crucial to know your customers. The first step to understanding your customers is simple. Ask them what they want. It's not rocket science. It's about taking the time to listen, to be curious, to delve deeper. You can use various tools to gather this information. Send out a survey, shoot them an email, strike up a conversation on social media. Ask them why they chose to buy from you or why they didn't. Ask what they're looking for, what they'd like to see next, where else they shop, and what their interests and preferences are. All this information can provide a goldmine of insight into what your customer truly wants and desires. Now, you might be wondering, what do I do with all this information? Well, this is where your storytelling skills come into play. You've gathered all this rich, detailed information, and now you can weave it into a compelling narrative that resonates with your customers. Imagine you sell organic skincare products. One of your customers tells you they're looking for a product that not only nourishes their skin, but also supports sustainable farming practices. This is your cue. You can now tell a story about how your products are crafted using ingredients from farms that use sustainable practices, and how each purchase supports these farms. You paint a vivid picture of the care and attention that goes into every product, and how using your skincare range not only benefits their skin, but also the environment. This is the power of understanding your customer. By listening and understanding, you can craft a story that not only sells your product, but also connects with your customer on a deep, emotional level. Remember, the better you know your customer, the better your story will be. So take the time to listen, to understand, and to weave these insights into your narrative. Your customers will thank you for it, and your sales will reflect it. With a good understanding of your customers, it's time to craft your story. Now, storytelling isn't just about telling tales. It's about painting a picture so vivid it feels as real as a photograph hanging on a wall. And the best way to create such a vibrant picture is by appealing to the five senses. Imagine for a moment you're selling a tropical vacation package. You wouldn't just say, "We offer a 7-day trip to a tropical island." No, that's too bland. Instead, you'd say something like, "Can you feel the warm sand beneath your feet as you walk along the sun-kissed beach? Can you hear the gentle waves lapping at the shore, the rustling of palm leaves in the soft breeze? Can you taste the sweet tang of a fresh pineapple cocktail? Feel the refreshing coolness as you dive into the crystal clear water? Can you smell the intoxicating scent of exotic flowers as the sun sets, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink?" Now that's a story that appeals to the senses. It's a story that takes your potential customers on a journey. It doesn't just tell them about the product. It lets them experience it. They can visualize themselves on that beach. They can almost taste that cocktail. And that's when they start to desire it. That's the power of a good story. It makes your product more than just a product. It becomes an experience, a solution, a desire fulfilled. It becomes something they need, something they want. So how do you craft your story? Start by understanding your customers. Know what they want, what they desire. Then weave a story around your product that shows how it fulfills those desires. Make it vivid, make it real, appeal to their senses, make them feel, hear, see, taste, and smell the experience. Remember, a good story isn't just about making a sale. It's about creating a connection, building a relationship. It's about understanding your customers and giving them what they desire. So paint a vivid picture with your words. Help them to experience it and hear the sounds as they place themselves in it. Why? Because a good, emotionally crafted story can lead to a successful sale and reduce the level of buyer's remorse when thinking about it afterwards. If this video has helped you, please like it and subscribe to our channel. Write a comment below on how this has helped you or what in particular meant something to you. To get in contact with the team at You First Realty, you can call us on 1-300-817-873 today. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.